Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Breathe Deeply. You know, our microgroup has been going through this book, Discipleship Essentials by Greg Ogden. A few months ago, we addressed worship and prayer, and Greg Ogden used the Lord's Prayer as an example for this. So the Lord's Prayer begins with this: Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. And for this Breathe Deeply, I really want us to draw into the importance of worship and personal worship in our daily lives, to personally worship God. You see, before you get into anything in the Lord's Prayer, the first thing that you address is who God is, and that's worship. I think sometimes when we approach our prayers, we come with a big list of, God, can you help me with this? God, I need you to take care of this. God, I'm struggling with this. And before long, it becomes a big to-do list that we just hand to God, and then we just walk away. I wonder what our prayer would be like if before handing our to-do list to God, we would turn to Him and recognize Him for who He really is. That is what worship is, praising God for who He is. You know, and the big thing that really stuck out to me when we were doing this study was that when we worship, that can change the outcome and what we actually end up praying for. Because when we recognize who God is, that changes our perspective. That changes everything. Often we'll come to God with, God, this is what I need done, and we'll have blinders on. But when we open our eyes and when we look to God, our perspective and the way we perceive the world changes. So I want to challenge you that for this week to, when you come to God in prayer, start with 2 minutes of thinking about who God is and what He has done for you and what He's doing in the world around you. Praise Him for it. Thank Him for that. And notice how your following prayers might change as a result of that. I want you to breathe deeply on that this week.
Worthy of every song we could ever sing, worthy of all the praise we could ever bring, worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you, we live for you, Jesus. Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever save. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. We live for you. Holy. Holy, there is no one like you. There is none besides you. Open up my eyes in wonder. Show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. Should not we could